Hey everyone, it's Libby from Master Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people. A huge welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Woohoo! Right, this is going to be a bit of a US politics day. Oh, for some reason, I seem to get stuck on US politics because, oh boy, what goes on in the US does affect really the rest of the democratic world, and I am in a democratic country. Democracy, yes. It's not a great system, but it's the best we've actually got, so we'll stick with it for the moment. So doing a bit of a US politics. Tomorrow I've got a few international questions that I want to ask. So if you've got any questions, please put them in the box below. If it involves anywhere else in the world, or even with the US, and I'll pop that down for Wednesday. And if you feel you can't make a public comment, please email me at mastertarot@gmail.com. Okay, what I'm going to have a look at is Jim Jordan setting up, he's head of a committee. I can't remember what committee it is, but it's basically to investigate the weaponization of the DoJ FBI against Republicans. So they had their first hearing, I believe, last week, or at least a hearing last week, where the Democrats on the committee came forward armed with documents, armed with statutory declarations, armed with facts and information, and the Republicans came forward with three talking heads with their opinions, without any proof, without any facts. So I'm just really getting that until the 2024, it's going to happen before then. There's going to be fallout from the DOJ investigations. Okay, thank you. The boys are telling me this is an attempt to discredit the investigations that are going to come out and sweep up a number of House representatives and some Senate representatives. But yeah, it's an attempt to discredit. Thank you, guys. Right, so I just want to have a look. Why is Jim Jordan doing this? Why is Jim Jordan heading up this committee? Why is Jim Jordan bringing forward this committee? I'm glad to see the media is absolutely pooping all over it. Why is Jim Jordan? Show me the energies behind the purpose of this committee. Thank you. Show me the energies behind the purpose of this committee. The energies behind the purpose of this committee. Energies behind the purpose of this. Thank you. Now I was drawn to using my Golden Universal Tarot, so I will hold them all up. I do apologise. They get a bit glary because they do have printed gilding all over them. Okay, let's have a look. Dun, 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 dun. The smug merchant being, okay, I mean, it can be my wish fulfillment, can be my be careful what you wish for, but I'm just seeing here that, okay, they're sitting there emotionally, because it is cups, smug at their position. I don't think they realise public opinion is what I'm getting. They don't realise public opinion. That the public are not as stupid as they think they are. But here they are sitting on their committee, got all their emotional cups lined up behind them. They think, okay, to quote Linda G, they think they're all lit in a cup of tea, king for the day, because they control the house. But it is emotionally based. So they think they can get away with it. Thank you. Purely because they think they can get away with it. Challenged by, no you won't. Tower moment coming for them. The truth, literally striking the tower. The truth, the reality. Thank you. Not truth, reality. It's not, how do I explain that? The fallout from reality. Okay. Don't know why they think they can get away with it. Because they think the voter, okay, it's about retaining their vote while they are, it is 10 of Cups, they're losing votes over this, but they are in this greed, deception, just toxic power moment where they're pulling the puppet strings. Yeah, explains them perfectly, because they are in this energy of trying to, they think they've got the vote, trying to appeal to their constituents, but it is this devil energy that they're immersed in. What's coming out of this is they are deluded about their choices going forward, and their choices going forward are money, power, greed, vanity, assets. Yeah. The energy that's coming out of this is that they're deluded about their, emotionally deluded going forward. Thank you. And here we have the contracts and agreements that they have made. Now, I read a couple of weeks ago, if you'll remember correctly, that I read on McCarthy forever ago when he was first elected, and it was about the fact that he's got all these contracts and agreements, and he basically sold his soul. And then what happened is that he gave all this footage to Fox about the January the 6th, and it was part of that contract that he had made to get the vote. I'd love to see the 3 pages. There is a 3-page document of basically what he sold to the extreme far right nutbags to get their vote for their position. Oh, and I'd love to, it is going to come out eventually, that 3 pages of what he agreed to. But yeah, at the moment, it's all about these contracts and agreements that they made. And this committee is part of it. It's purely a power grab, but it's going to backfire on them, something shocking. It's the contracts and agreements that they made. Actually, have a look at these 2 cards. Those figures in the contracts and agreement are chained to this devil energy, and he is their puppet master at the moment. He's pulling the strings. So that's why, that's the energies behind this actual committee. Okay, the karma that's hanging over it is about the contracts that were made, the partnerships that were made with the 2 of Cups. The flimsy partnerships. So here you've got this strong partnership, but the karma about it is that the partnerships are not as strong as what he believes. And here we have the World card. An ending and a beginning, but yeah, it's about the ending. But I'm also drawn to the 2 figures up the top. You have the American eagle on one side, and you have what probably looks like, very much like Donald Trump on the other, facing each other off. So that's the karma over it, is the flimsy agreements with Donald Trump. I don't know why, because he's going down big time, but ending. You also have the strength of the bull and the stubbornness of the bull and the strength of the lion here in regards to this ending. Okay, what's coming out of it? Disappointment in the result and the trampling underfoot. So we've got the Tower, the world, death. It's all coming to an end. As another major arcana, there are things written that they do not want exposed. Things that have gone on that they do not want exposed. The truth being brought forward. Trying to hide something. Trying to hide. Now here we have the Emperor energy, which is the toxic masculinity. When I'm talking about this, it is all about control. So trying to hide what has been written but not yet revealed in regards to control. It's going to be a message brought forward in regards to the money in the past, and here we have the Justice card. Justice coming forward, which is going to lead to complete and utter downfall. So, okay, what I'm getting is that, okay, we have the lawmakers. Here we have the oligarchical money being brought forward, the authorities and the House, and the wheel is turning. Okay, so what I'm really getting with that in regards to this, the energies behind this committee, is that it's going to fail, but they are pulling the strings with the devil energy, as there is something there that they don't want revealed. Again, they don't want the DoJ and the FBI to they have information that the committee doesn't, that those in the House don't want revealed. Okay, how's it going to play out though? So it is I'm going to use the word witch hunt, because they don't have any information. They're trying to sow doubt on the information. They're trying to prevent the DoJ. Why is the word humiliate popped into mind? Is that the way they think? That they think that the DoJ and the FBI can be humiliated into not bringing the truth forward? That's what I'm getting. The word humiliate. They're trying to turn public opinion against the FBI and the DoJ. Okay, so how's it actually going to play out? How is this committee going to play out as it tries to... I'm just getting it's going to fail spectacularly. The purpose of this committee, okay, how's this committee going to play out? How is the going forward of this committee going to play out? How is the going forward of this committee going to play out? How is the going forward of this committee going to play out? The going forward of this committee going to play out? That one. Okay, right. The card that wanted to come up straight up was the juggling. Oh, why have I got that up the wrong way? Okay, we'll have a look at that in a sec. So, how's it going to play out? At the moment, they're walking the tightrope and juggling the domestic security situation is what I'm getting. It's a money card, but it's money, security on the home front, it's health, wealth, prosperity, opportunities. Yeah, at the moment, how's the committee going to play out? They're juggling their options. Very much. They're trying to keep the balls in the air as they're walking a tightrope, but they're going to be challenged by having their back up against the wall and wounded in battle by the messaging that's coming forward. Desperation is the word I'm getting. Desperation. As they've literally got their backs against the wall. Foundation of this reading is naivety. I think there's a overwhelming naivety I'm feeling. Entertainment only, in what they think they can get away with. Naivety about how this all actually works. In the past, the Queen bringing something forward in her cup, calm, emotionally calm, diplomatic, stable, emotionally stable, presenting the cup with something in it that, it's an if I say it's a non-emotional manner, it's not a scare tactic manner or anything, just presenting So she's bringing, but this is in the past, bringing it forward. So this is the committee meeting that they had where those on the Democratic side really just basically calmly brought forward with emotional stability the actual factual information. Okay, crowning this reading. So how's this committee going to play out? Yeah, the swords being packed up into the boat and moved towards calmer waters. But you've also got this hooded figure here trying to hide themselves. So trying to protect themselves. Okay. What I'm getting is that the committee set up. Okay, sorry, I have to laugh. Oh, the boys just made me laugh. The committee is set up to try and protect them from the truth. Okay, thank you. Immediate future, they're going to have to defend themselves. This committee. Externally, it's not going to work. Loss, disappointment. 2 cups still standing, so there may be some that that believe in them, but yeah. Loss, disappointment, cups spilling everywhere for them. Internally, there's this gilded cage that I so often get for those that are paid in this situation, is that they are unaware of public opinion. They are in their gilded cage. They think their money is going to protect them. They are listening to the little bird chirping in their ear, the yes men talking to them. They're listening to a bird that they have in captivity. They're listening to what they're saying to themselves, is what I'm getting. Then they're not listening to public opinion outside, and they've feathered their nest with abundance and money through this. Okay. Hopes and fears, the exchange of money, the money changing hands, the money laundering, their fear is that the money that they've taken to be in their positions is going to be exposed. That who they owed their loans and debts. Man, this 3 pages. Oh, I can't wait for it to come out. It's about the selling of their soul for money. Okay. Outcome. New start. It is a moment of, in regards to the opportunities and security of the US, how's this committee going to go to pass through to a new beginning? Walking away from what no longer serves. The lawmakers having to walk away, those that are on this committee having to walk away under the inspirational strength of the laws, the stronger legislation coming through. I'm getting moderate Republicans here. And opportunities for the future. However, I've also got, okay, thank you, looking at the next card. Pull all the cards before you tell the full story. There is a full presentation of the money that's going to force some to walk away. Some of the lawmakers walk away due to their manipulation, as the truth is going to hem them in. Here is the prosecutors bringing forward a balanced exposure of the oligarchs. They're going to have to reap, those that are in government are going to reap what they sow. So I'm getting that this committee is not going to succeed. It's not going to succeed. And I keep getting those cards about loans and debts, the money changing hands that is compromising the government and having to walk away. I keep getting that for Republicans. So as the truth comes out, but I'm again getting really strongly that they are misjudging public opinion. Oh gosh, I hope so. There's a very noisy minority. If you're in the US, it's a very noisy minority. They are not the majority. They are misjudging public opinion in regards to this. Okay, thank you for joining me. Take care. Love to you all.